Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to share with you how I would use these products and basically how they work, and you know, if they are as good as they look in the actual palette. So the first one I'm going to show you is the Light and Glow, and these are from I Heart Makeup. So obviously I showed you the basic swatches yesterday of what these looked like, and today I'm going to pop them on the skin and see how they actually work. This is the second one, and it is the Bronze and Glow palette. This one is my favourite to look at. I absolutely love it, and it has my favourite shade in there from the 3 shimmer shades, and it's this one here. I don't think they've got any names. No, they haven't. But I will tell you that on the back it says their shelf life is 12 months and there is 11 grams of product in this one. And then there is, it's so difficult to read because it's so light, there's 11 grams of product in this one as well. Again, the shelf life is exactly the same, the same, 12 months. Okay, so I popped on my eye makeup, I popped on some lipstick and some foundation, but that is it. That's all I have on today. I'm just going to come a little bit more forward, and I'm just going to pin back my hair, otherwise it will be difficult to actually see the product. So there we are, hair pinned back. Now I've got 4 brushes. These are just the basic 4 brushes that I used for my daughter Ebony's tutorial, the eye look that I did on her. They are just regular brushes from eBay. They do have different tips, but what I want to show is just the swatches on my arms with those. And then I'm using these brushes to actually pop the product on my face. So I have got the, which one is this? Yeah, the NYX, and this is for contouring. So the NYX brush, contour brush, and then I've got a crown brush that I use. This is from the travel set, and then I use these 2 brushes as well. These are all the brushes that I use for cheeks, and these 2 are from I Heart Makeup, and I believe, don't quote me on this, but I believe the purple set is now on sale on their website. I think it's about £2.50 and you get, I think it's about 4 or 5 brushes, but again, don't quote me on that because I don't have the information here, but I'm sure that either the purple or pink set is down to £2.50, which is half price, I believe. So I'm going to start off by warming up my face, and that's using the Bronze and Glow, so this one. So I'm just going to warm up my face with that, and to do that I always use this brush, the crown brush. So I'm just going to pop this on my face to see how this works. So I've got a mirror here in front of me as well, and I always add some depth to the top of my face, because what I don't want to do is obviously pop on foundation and just leave that on like a mask. Obviously our face is not one-dimensional, it is 3-dimensional, so you know, I don't want it to be flat like a mask. I want to add some depth to that. So I don't usually put on too much, but I just want to warm up my face, and I absolutely love that colour. Now I'm just going to pop a little bit on the cheekbone area. I always do this just to warm up the face as well. I don't want to be totally bronzed because I don't have, and I don't wear fake tan, so I just want to warm up the face just a little bit with this product. And then I'm just going to go under the chin area just to warm the face up. This is what I always do every day. Now I'm just going to see if I can get a swatch from one of these brushes and show it on the arm. So I'll just pop it on my arm as a finger swatch first. Now this is going to be difficult because obviously it's one of those products that need building up. So you would have seen this swatch yesterday, and then I'm just going to take my brush. I've got nothing on there, I've got nothing on my arm. So I'm just going to swirl it around in the product, and there you can see that it's got product on. So I don't know if you can see that very well, but there is the brush swatch there. There's the finger swatch, there's the brush swatch, and then obviously I've popped it on my forehead there. So that's that one. Now I'm going to see if I can also use that as a bit of a contour. I'm going to use no other products on my face whatsoever today. I'm just going to try and use these palettes. So obviously I've bronze my face up a little bit, then I want to contour a little bit, then I'm going to use the other palette for the blush, and then I'll have to choose a highlight product. Okay, so I'm going to use the NYX brush. Now when I use it, I always use one side of it, and then I dip it into the product, and then I find the hollow of my cheek. And usually when I've popped the bronzer on, I can find it a lot more easier. And then what I do is I just slide it across the face and just blend that in to the depth that I want that. I'm just going to pop a little bit more on. So like I say, I'm just going to show you I am using this palette again, and it is the deeper shade. Then I'm just going to dab a little bit more product on and then do the same on the other cheek. So it blends very, very well, and it does give a very nice natural contour shade, as well as, you know, warming up the face as well. So that I'm very, very pleased with, and it is a nice shade, really, really pretty, nice shade. So I'm just going to go back to this brush, and I just want to pop a little bit more product across the cheek area and bring that across a little bit more, just to warm the face up a little bit more. That's really, really good. Yep, I'm really, really pleased with that. Just going to add a little bit more for a little bit more depth there. So I hope you can see the difference there, and that it has warmed up my face, and then I've got some contour there as well. So I'm really pleased with this. I knew as soon as I saw this palette I was going to absolutely love it. Then moving on to this palette, which is the Light and Glow, which is the more of a milk chocolate colour. I'm going to use this pink shade as hopefully as a blush. It is bigger than the other one in the palette, and you know, it did swatch really, really well yesterday. So I'm just going to swatch that on my arm as a finger swatch to start with. So there is the finger swatch. Then I'm just going to get the brush. So again, it's just the regular eBay brush, and I'm just going to pop that on the brush and then swatch that beside it. So I'm not sure if this is actually going to work as a blush, but I'm going to see. So there is the actual brush swatch. So it is fairly sheer compared to the finger swatch. So I'm going to see if it will work for me. So here we go. So it's not really working as a blush at all. In fact, all it's doing is adding shimmer to my cheek. You can see that. So to be honest, that product there is possibly going to work just as a pink highlight. I'm not sure why there's two highlights in one palette. I'm not sure why the pink shade is bigger than the other shade, but it's too shimmery to actually work as a blush, which is slightly disappointing because I was hoping to use it as a blush and shimmer palette. Although to be honest, I mean, it's a gorgeous highlight, but yeah, it doesn't give you any depth of colour, it just gives you a pink highlight. So I'll have to put blush on there in a little while. Now I wanted to try out this as a highlight. Now I will just swatch actually the other colour in the palette of this one, just to show you what it looks like and give you an overall swatch. So that's the finger swatch of that one. And then I've got another brush. They're all clean brushes to make sure that I got a true representation of the colour. And there is the brush swatch for that. So that one I'm not going to use on my face because I really want to use the one from the Bronze and Glow, and it's this one here, so I wanted to use this shimmer. So again, I'll just swatch that for you. So again, there's the finger swatch, and I'll just get another clean brush. And there is the, so here, I'll just go through them again. So that's the finger swatch of the bronzer, and then the brush swatch. You've then got the finger swatch of the pink shimmer shade, and then the brush swatch. This is the finger swatch of the lightest of the highlights, and then the brush swatch, and then this is the bronze from this palette, the bronze highlight. That is a finger swatch, and there is the brush swatch. So the most intense is definitely this one, and it is the one I'm most excited about because it looks absolutely gorgeous. So to highlight, I'm going to use another one of these. And because they're different colours, I know exactly which one goes, you know, for which product. So I'll just pop a little bit of that on my brush. Then I'm just going to highlight. And then I'll just do the same with this. Probably, oh wow. I hope you can see that. That is really, really good. I knew it was going to be good. Obviously there is shimmer under there from that pink as well, because it just doesn't work as a blush, but you can certainly see that. I don't think you're going to see it too much on that side because the light is coming from that hitting me that side, but that is very, very intense. I mean, you could use that on the brow bone, you could use that anywhere that you wanted to actually highlight. it is absolutely amazing. I'm not going to do my Cupid's bow because I've got lipstick on and it will just go on the brush there. But yeah, I think that you'll agree that is a very, very nice product. So that was this one here. So a little bit disappointing about the pink shade in here not being a blush, but to be honest, you cannot have enough highlighters at the moment, especially the season that we're going into. Obviously it's all very you know, glamorous, so the more highlight and glamour the better. So that is my swatches and, you know, brush swatches that I promised, and also, you know, using this product on my face. So I hope you enjoyed that. Obviously thumbs up if you did, and also thumbs up to let me know that you would love to see more of these tutorials and how I use these products. So thumbs up for that, and obviously subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.